in conference play. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Thomas. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row. Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The throw is complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to throw again. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's stopped, not much. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
If you're going to be a quarterback in the Heisman race, you've got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Knights! They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And as he throws, got his man downfield. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Offense set on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And looking to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a 1st down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Got it in the middle, it's Nixon. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the right out. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Wants to adjust the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown! Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to run it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna let it fly. He's got it inside the 30. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. And he motors it. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wade. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. He'll pull it down and run.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him in the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now. This is a big key for us to win this game.
He'll throw it. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. He wants to change this route. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Thomas. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw on 1st down. The short hands. It's Nixon. At the 35, he's open. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Moving away from pressure. He's got his man. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. The Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Nixon. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. Wants to go up top on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Here's a heat. And the quarterback come up to and sacked at the 12. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to find the end zone. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their... And he rolls into the house. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it